I speak to Mr. Dainty, please? Ah, it's about your hat. Hold on. Ashley?
Yes, love?
Billy's hat. Do you want it done in London or Bournemouth? He can't make his mind up.
Well, we have it done in Bournemouth. We've got a good people down there, Dawson Wiggs. They'll do it in Bournemouth.
He really rather fancies London, I think.
Well, whatever he wants. Whatever he wants.
Okay.
We've got a belter. We've got virtually 10 days to get it on. But I know we can do it. We've got a marvelous...
And that's the producer. A bloody chance
We
if we
do
can
have a marvelous pantomime. All I ask for lots of hard work and enjoy. Hard work and enjoy, and we're going to get there. That's it. With that, may I please hand you over to our director, Jack Douglas. Jack, please.
Jack, before you start, could we ask Ashley, could we all have a song?
Yes. You can do it.
Bring it rain your way.
We are going to get, I think, a very good pantomime out of it. And that depends on each and every one of you, because it is teamwork. Right? So the main thing is, all right, time's wasted, let's get to work. Okay? Stephanie, if you want to take the girls and go to wherever you're hiding with them, then we'll do a read-through with the principal. Thank you very much, one and all. Yeah.
Nobody will write a funny pantomime than that. Very good. Fine, Jack, on the other weekend.
Yes, sir. Good, fine.
Come on.
No problem.
Back home.
They're all under that line. Yes, we're in the same mountain.
Now, the last time I went to a pantomime was when I was 6 years old, which is about 5 years ago.
Of course.
And I was taken up by an enormous girl who was probably only 18 years old onto the stage to do something ridiculous. And that was Peter Pan.
Good gracious.
And I don't quite remember what I did, but it affected the rest of my life on that stage.
That probably affected the pantomime as well.
The other thing that appealed to me about this particular pantomime, as a giggle, was the fact that it's the only pantomime where you can actually bring the first act curtain down and announce that there'll be a short interval of 100 years.
Yes.
Looks like you got to repair that. Oh, look at that. The lad's got his tools out. Marvellous.
Kitchen backcloth, 28, Nick, please.
Let us now cut these lines. There are spirits of my code who would like to strike the first row. Spirits who know no rest come forth. We've got to lose them. Do you understand what I'm saying, Sue? Because otherwise, if I have people on here, it means that we're going to lose out in the hunting, and I want a full complement for the opening of some kind. So it's prepare to defend yourself. Go to cut out not so fast. There are spirits of my code who would like to strike the first blow.
What do you think you're all awaiting for?
Pardon? I do that. Throw yes. So after everybody's woken up, it is then Arthur's line. Well, I must away. The lighting supervisor, Ray, has 146 cues.
That's too low, or what? We'll have 1, 2, and 3, please, baby.
Life's great, future, all planned, no more stars in the sky. Now, Jojo, they're coming into you now. How am I riding? I'm riding my jumping. So you do. So I really like it. Then it goes the other way. Someone I know, heaven, do you know? So long, do not reply. Girls go, and now we're in the block.
Right, that one's released now, so when it goes up, it'll come tight, and then we can tighten it on the centre and do the sides to it. You're in problems down there.
Once we've got it all hung, deaded to the stage, we then start setting. We bring the side flats in, the rostrums, and all the paraphernalia, get it all deaded, get the light battens in position. Hopefully it all fits together in the right way, and then we bring the company on to work in it.
Now, they're
I work up there. I put it together. I want that christening flat out of the way. No. Come into here, slide up. That wing goes in. Can we set the wings into the borders, please? Say when we can take off. And I mean, you can always be transferred to Boscombe United, I'm warning you. Has he got the cloth or what? If he tell him to dip the cloth in, Bill.
They have to be medically approved as fit. They have to be in bed by a certain time and out of the theatre by a certain time. They have to be chaperoned. But it's very necessary. I think children must have these rules that control children in performances, and I'm all for it.
Yeah, you're on a gangway as well.
Yeah. You think that's better than down there at end, do you think?
Well, what do you think?
What, do you think got a child?
Yes.
I think you'd be better off in the circle.
We try to do everything. No. Di hasn't done anything solo before as such. This is the first solo thing she's done since the breakup of Peters and Lee. So I'm very lucky to actually get her first time out.
£17, please. Lovely, thank you.
You gave me these for the Friday. It's a Saturday, I want.
Yeah, you said that you wanted you said the Friday would be okay because you don't get any concessions on Saturdays.
Well, it's not true. But Bamber Gascoigne was sitting there in the chair, you see, and it was the University of Ireland against the University of Oxford. But the University of Ireland didn't answer a single question during the whole thing. And at the end he said, I'll give you one chance to answer a question. And he said, can you tell me the surname of Mrs. Gandhi, Prime Minister of India? And immediately the buzzer went. He said, marvellous, wonderful, well what is it? And he said, could it be Goosey Goosey?
To celebrate her birthday with a ball. Into the pocket, bring out the ball. Bomb. Could we have our ball back, please? Boom.
For I will turn you all into slimy frogs and toads. Or now that I come to think of it, I will turn you into mice. For I have a lot of very hungry cats who I'm sure would enjoy to play with you.
How typical of your evil tongue these words are. Don't worry, my friends. I shall protect you, for I also have powers, but mine are for good.
Safety matches, wax tapers, that's for the match gag. Lord Chamberlain's staff, that's got to be repaired, it's upstairs.
Well, there's two actually, there's one that's in the fine order.
Oh, good. Lord Chamberlain's, yes.
I'd never heard anything about there being any spookies or ghosties in the theatre. And we were rehearsing, got to the dress rehearsal. And I came on for an entrance. And the director was down in the stalls, and I looked up and I thought, who's that sitting up in the box?
No.
There was this weird, peculiar sort of chiffon-y dress. And I thought, there shouldn't be anyone in the theatre. What are they doing? And I never mentioned it to them for days and days and days until someone told me that there was a ghost in that theatre.
Now, boys and girls, would you like to see my secret weapon? Do you think the boys and girls would like to see my secret weapon? You go and ask.
Sure they would.
Well, go and ask.
What, me?
Yes, don't.
Boys and girls, would you like to see the king's secret weapon?
That's fine. Don't force someone.
No.
Just let them say whatever they
Boys and
say.
girls, would
You'll
you
bound
like-
to get one or so-and-so say no, but ignore it.
Yes. Yeah. And just the top.
One, two, three. One. Slow. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Drop the rifles and we go. So we've seen a bit, you know.
And he was in the Navy.
Venice.
Much better, yes.
This has just arrived. Do you think that's going to be okay or not?
Let's have a look.
Oh, so you're coming backstage.
That's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right, thanks very much.
Round, quick.
First pantomime you've directed?
No, funnily enough, Stan, I think it's Guinness Book of Records time. The first pantomime I ever directed when I was 15 years of age at the Empire Theatre, Sunderland. My father handed me a script of Cinderella and said, that's your birthday present. I said, what? He said, you're producing your first pantomime.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Down here on the left. As far down stage as you can, as far to the front as you can.
1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Ashley, can I borrow you 1 second, please?
Yeah.
Sorry, disturbed you. A problem, not as bad as it sounds. Just sit down, I don't want everybody to hear. It looks like, from what Rogers has told me, he's got to go into hospital to have an operation. Right?
It's only a minor operation.
It's only a minor operation, thank God. And they've said that with any luck, he will be out Saturday or Sunday.
The sausage machine, that's upstairs, I've seen it. They're going to finish that off this afternoon. 2 feather dusters, we've got plenty of those down there. So
the dancers are using 4 of them.
Yeah,
this age anyway.
Yeah, that's okay, because Jack and Billy want to use a couple of those. I'm not quite sure where yet.
It'll be a very slight operation. Regardless of what it is, he'll be back with us on Monday.
Yes, juveniles.
Oh, the juveniles are doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't know.
As soon as that's finished, we are then into the fairies' entrance.
Nobody knows anything. It's the first time we've all actually come together. And we've still missed the Princess Petal. She's just been born. And then she goes to sleep for 100 years.
He's giving half the secrets away.
Thank you, and cue fairy.
On such a happy and joyous day, the good fairies of the land of Bulutania will also come bearing gifts.
Let's try it from 5 and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You better sit down, love. It's the fuel bill.
The owners of this house have just been charged for heating the sky because they're one of thousands of households who still haven't insulated their loft.
Oh, no, that's all I need.
If your loft isn't insulated, then you could be paying bills that include an extra charge for wasted heat. So, if you want to cut down on fuel this winter, cut down on waste. Insulate your home completely.
Join me now on Golden Wonder's great new promotion. You can win an African safari holiday to see the world's most exciting animals, and everyone can collect a super set of badges. There's full details on special bags of Golden Wonder crisps, snacks and nuts. Look out for the special packs now.
Take a Laker holiday this summer to the USA. Laker have a wonderful selection of top quality, low-cost holidays to choose from. Make it Laker to the USA. See your travel agent.
Incredibly, my time machine had brought me into the 1980s. Just as I thought, an advanced room heater powered by smokeless coal. Its fiery heart concealed a back boiler from which an entire heating system was operating. And if I was not mistaken, running hot water too. Eureka! Inspired by these miracles, I took up my pen and wrote, "The shape of things to come."
Stay warm this winter with a new sheepskin, suede or leather coat from the Yeovil Sheepskin Shop. Our huge ranges mean incredible value at the Yeovil Sheepskin Shop. Well worth a visit to Yeovil to save so much.
Which has been in our family, off and on, in and out. When the ball up and down, and
For the last 500 years?
it's for the last, pardon?
500 years.
Her to do it. She's better.
I know. She's got the lines there. For the last 500 years, and something as well. All through her life, a picture of me.
Ashley, we've got a big problem. The juveniles can't be released off school on the afternoons asked for because of a filling in of the form which was incorrectly filled in. Section 9 we asked for them off, and we should have asked for them off under Section 10. And there's no way that they're going to let those kiddies come out of school for your afternoon rehearsals.
We can... It's got pins in the mouth there. What's that? Is that stuck to my neck?
Not yet.
Oh, no. It will be, though, I'll bet, won't it?
Yeah.
Eh?
After.
I'll just practice me. I forgot my rings. I'm just practicing, because when I go, you know, because there's a state opening. You're in.
Oh! Don't lie, Billy!
It is moving. It's my imagination.
No, you're okay.
It's gone very, very well so far, in so much that it worries me a little.
The way to push it in there, right?
We're getting close, and if things go this well, it's something that I don't like. I wish I'd have had the problems last week.
Now that the orchestra's in the pit, this is where it all comes to life.
We'll speak up there, girls.
Sing a happy song, skip along, holly, holiday,
No, that's the first one. Sing a song as you skip along. Right, now that's when you've really got to break your wheel and start to slip slowly off. Don't make a beeline for the exit. Do it gradually.
This year, but I don't do pantomime very often now. When you know the reason I'm in the pantomime this year, because my wife was going to be here next year. See, she was going to be fairy, but the magic wand went a bit wrong. And she's expecting a baby in January the 18th, so otherwise she would have been in it. You see.
Okay.
Just to cut the underskirt.
Just the underskirt.
If you please the children, then you please the parents. But if you go and make a dirty innuendo or a dirty laugh, the kids will laugh because it's infectious, and they turn to their mum and say, what were they laughing at? And it's terribly embarrassing. And in this particular pantomime, there are some moments when you must not gag. When the princess pricks her finger on that spinning wheel, you have got to believe she's going to sleep for 100 years. And if you make light of it, then you've killed the whole illusion for the children. It's got to be a fairy story. There's plenty of room for comedy.
So, Steph,
Yeah?
as soon as the King and Queen, Arthur and Bill, this will affect you, as soon as you come onto the rostrum and do your walk down, that's when boy and girls, if you will as quickly and as gracefully as you can, break to either side. And clear stage principals, please. Entrance of the King and Queen. And...
May silence loyal subjects of their royal majesty.
Now then, things went wrong last night, didn't they? We didn't get to the entrance for the Happy Feet dance. So you have got to clamber, climb, crawl, however it takes you to get through to your correct entrance. And in time, because if you're late, Jack's going to be absolutely furious with you.
You very rarely, touch wood, find that much goes wrong on a first night, because everybody's really on their best behaviour. And it is the second night that things tend to fall down, you know.
When you see it on paper, oh, you've got the comedy, you've got the singing, you've got the glamour, and you've got everything. But it's a bit of luck as well, you know, if these things all come together. Yeah. I'll just put my lipstick on for a minute, I won't be a sec.
It's going to be very warm and I'm going to lose a lot of weight, I think, so they tell me.
You've got to remember what you did 16 years ago, because somebody said, well, you need a funny gag there, we need the 3 3s or the stick gag or something. You think, ooh, I haven't done that, when did I do that? And then, you know, because we never saved the well, the management take all the scripts back after. We're burning this one. But,
The Wicked Witch and the Wicked Queen in Snow White was the most frightening of all, I think, because she was more real as a person, more evil. It's rather nice being evil all night. Makes you terribly nice afterwards.
oh, Jack and I, well, of course they are. Well, of course they're in the same school as I mean, we all came up in the same school together, Borstal. We used to do pantomime there at Borstal. Jack, of course, was doing 10 years for thieving, because he's written the script. And Jack, of course, Oh, I never put me black. Oh dear, what have I done now? Hold on. Shan't be a sec.
I was in Kismet for 3 years. I had my 17th, 18th and 19th birthday in that show, and practically every show I've done that since then has run certainly about 14 months.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your quarter-hour call, please. You now have a quarter of an hour.
And I looked at my nose, and my nose was starting to come up, you know, a bit twisted and bent. And I said, I think I'm going to the hospital, which I did. Now remember, this is the night before Christmas. And up we went to Liverpool Hospital. And they're all drunk. Yet the sun's going. So suddenly, the doctor came in, you see, and he said, "Oh, what do you want? What do you want?"
Full company on stage, please, ladies and gentlemen. Full company on stage.
Trust her
Thank
to,
you.
yes, all right. Trust her to ruin the tank. And suddenly the doctor said, "Oh, what the matter? What the matter?" I said, "Well, would you believe?" He said, "Oh, you, I remember you. You are with the fellow with the quack. Yes. I said, "Yes." Well, he caught hold of me. He said, I'd broken your nose." And he laughed, and he went off, and 3 nurses came back, all hysterical, saying, "Yes, it's a fellow with the, he's broken his nose."
During the costume fittings, I've seen 1 or 2 people then sitting down in costumes. This must not and will not happen.
Also, one instance I have seen already of fish and chips being brought into the building. This, again, must not happen.
Overture and beginners stand by on stage for Act 1, please, ladies and gentlemen. Overture and beginners stand by on stage for Act 1. Miss Hilbert, Miss Lee Street. Overture beginners stand by on stage for Act 1, please. Miss Hilbert and Miss Lee Street. Thank you.
This is the dress rehearsal, but the next time we do it, that'll be with the audience.
You get pulled back because things don't work and you've got to think again, but to see that happen, you get on to a sort of an adrenaline level and it just carries you through. I mean, I'm sure after the opening night when my body and mind knows it can switch off, I don't, it'll all go. But you just on a high. I mean, if I really had to go to bed now, somebody said to me, "Well, you can go off for the day," I just wouldn't want to.
Juveniles,
I mean, I couldn't at the moment.
Stage, please. Juveniles, stand by on stage. Elex Q1. Go.
The most important backstage job is that of the stage director, which is Liz. She is the captain of the ship.
Elex Qs 2 and 3. Go. Elex 67.
I'll see you to that. If you can find me, you can kill me.
Go.
Stronger than any mountain cathedral, truer than any tree ever grew, deeper than any forest primeval. I've been in love with you.
so thirsty.
It's inquest time, in which the notes are given for what's gone wrong before.
Hold the chatter, please. No text time. Not a lot, but we do have one or two. Susan, it's not to do with you, but it concerns you. The chariot was very slow on, darling. No effect. Did you slow them, or did they just not do it?
It got pulled up.
Right.
Okay, because they couldn't get the pull.
The impact there is voila, right on. Tempo, Heidi-ho. To me, it seemed down. It was kind of, it's there, but it's not there. Get up.
Is the cue changed, Jack? Yes.
After?
Yes, because we haven't got a cue for that.
Oh, well,
that's why, no. If you had written it down, you'd have worried me, because there isn't one.
I see.
Well, look, all right, doesn't matter. Let's find out why.
Well, that's
quite right.
That's why
My
the
fault.
tempo was wrong, because I wasn't.
My fault.
This, I scrambled the start.
Jack Douglas.
Sir.
Forgotten the cat.
No, Liz.
You never could trust
the
a
cat is on the upstage cut. I need it on the downstage cut. When I went for it, it wasn't there, and I didn't know where it was until afterwards.
Maureen, the juveniles were late on for Alf. And the same thing, Maureen, again, the Juves, darling. I know they were a bit, what's the name? Their exit from Heidi-Ho. No, they were into round crosses. Yeah. Can we just make sure it's clean and they know where they're going off?
You've got truce flag up.
House lights to out. Go. Stand by, please, ladies and gentlemen. Go.